Today I have for you the new number 1 Kilo 141 setup. So in the new season 3 reloaded update, they did lower down that damage range, making it a little bit worse at range, but honestly you're not going to notice it whatsoever as long as you're using my build. And to prove that, I went 74-1 with a double nuke. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys can see that right here is going to be the Kilo 141 nerf. They lowered the effective damage range, like that maximum damage range, from 31.8 meters down to 26.7 meters, which is a pretty drastic decrease. But on Warzone, you're not going to notice that whatsoever unless you're in that range of a gunfight. But typically if you are using the Kilo, you're going to be shooting the enemies at long range. For me on multiplayer, which is what we're going to be playing today, given the build does work for both modes, so it doesn't matter why you're here, you're going to leave with a good build. You are going to want to go over to the barrel and add the long barrel. This is going to make it so it brings up that effective damage range to 38.7 meters. Without that, that is 26.7 meters. And if we look at that bolt velocity, the bolt velocity is already good enough. We do not need to use the reinforced. You never need over 1,000 for multiplayer. Given if you are on Warzone, you're going to want to use the reinforced or the gain twist barrel. I recommend the gain twist barrel because the effective damage range isn't going to really help you that much. You're going to get way more value out of that bolt velocity, increasing that to 1,200, which is absolutely insane. So please use the gain twist for Warzone. Multiplayer, you're going to do perfectly fine with that long barrel. And now it's going to be a 4-shot kill up to 38.7 meters, which is pretty good. But we are going to be going over here, and I do recommend the monolithic, although in the gameplay I think I was using the suppressor because I was on Nuketown. A lot of my gunfights are close range. I don't need to have that much damage range on my gun. 42 meters is helpful, but I'm going to get more value out of having a little bit more mobility than I would with that extra damage range. And so it really depends on like the map and the mode and whatever you're doing in your playstyle. Plus, again, we don't need over 1,000 bolt velocity, which is exactly what the monolithic brings us up to. This is more so a Warzone attachment. It just does feel pretty good on the gun. Now, since just to stay on topic in the gameplay, we are using the suppressor. One thing that what you kind of need to use if you have the monolithic is going to be the quick draw grip. I still have the quick draw grip on my class because this gun, we're going to be adding a certain attachment that makes the TTK very fast, allowing you to play aggressive and use it like a submachine gun. The quick draw grip is going to increase the ADS speed by 30%, as well as that jumping ADS speed by 32%. If I show you guys real quick the two ADS speeds, this is going to be, with quick draw grip, you can basically, just play super nice with the gun. It is absolutely phenomenal with that quick draw grip. Then if we go over here and add the ergonomic, it still is going to feel good. I just want the gun to be a little bit snappier. I tried it out, and yes, this does feel good when you're like sliding into gunfights. I just want the ADS speed to be so fast like that. It just makes the weapon so feel lighter, feel better. So that's why I recommend the quick draw grip, but it really personal preference, whatever you want. It's just if you have the monolithic, then you have to run the quick draw grip because you're lowering your ADS speed. Next up, to make that TTK very fast, we are going to be going over here and adding the rapid fire. Warzone, use the overpressure. Again, you want that bolt velocity. Multiplayer, because this thing doesn't have the fastest TTK, this is going to actually help out drastically by increasing that by 10%, bringing the RPM up to 822. Yes, we are losing a lot of our recoil control, and that's a glitch with the Jen Ramirez. It's pissing me off. I've been seeing that name all day. Now I know to not name my kid Jen Ramirez. Like, I despise that name right now. And so now, yes, there's going to be a little bit more recoil. You guys can see there's that initial recoil. But I promise you, if you're warmed up and you're used to the class, you're going to be able to pull down on that right stick right when you shoot, mitigating that recoil that's going to be on the gun, and you're going to get more value out of having that rapid fire. But if you suck, well, not if you suck, but if you just want the gun to be easy to use, just use the compensator. You're going to do a little bit better, and the compensator is going to be better than the ported in this case because you're playing aggressive, or you can play aggressive with the weapon, which makes the compensator typically a little bit better. Now we have like the base part of the build from here. It's personal preference. I recommend the extended mag one. I believe in the gameplay we are using a gunfighter build, which you can make the weapon into a Super Saiyan gun, but extended mag is going to be nice because we go from 30 ammo counts all the way up to 50 with no cons at all. So might as well throw in the extended mag. If you don't really care about that, you can use an optic, maybe an underbarrel. You could do the Ranger foregrip. Actually, I would recommend the vertical if you're just going to use something on there, just so there's even less recoil on the gun. But so it doesn't really matter. You guys can choose anything you want from the gunfighter class. So for the gunfighter though, we are going to be adding the magazine. Then for the underbarrel, we are going to be using that vertical foregrip, and so now we are going to be off the radar, and we have really no recoil. This thing already didn't really have a side-to-side bounce, but now it really doesn't. And you see how smooth that is? It's too smooth, too easy, especially with the compensator. The monolithic is just not the worst ADS speed. It's better for like the bigger maps or if you're on Warzone. It's just rough. If you're playing aggressive, I just recommend the regular suppressor. Then go over to the stock, and we are going to be adding the infiltrator stock, allowing you to strafe extra fast, and now the targets are not going to be able to hit you. And then you can add the Strelok laser, increasing the hit by to 80th accuracy. But if you are going to use an optic, take off the laser and use an optic. You're going to get more value out of that. So now you guys can see, like, bro, the ADS speed is so snappy on the gun. It is so enjoyable to where you could probably get away with the ergonomic grip if you had the Strelok laser, because 100% accuracy before being ADS. It's just, I love when my guns are overly snappy. Like when they're too snappy, it just feels like I'm doing like something that I shouldn't be able to do on the game. Take a screenshot of this class. Absolutely phenomenal build. If you want one that's good for like Warzone and like the bigger maps in the game, use the monolithic, and then just use something like that. And then like strictly Warzone, you're going to want to use gain twist on there. And then if you are, you know, feeling like the gun's weak, you can do the reinforced barrel. And hopefully that's not too confusing. Try to educate you guys. There isn't just one singular set build. It really depends what you're doing, and that's why I'll have a whole yapathon. And where did my rapid fire go? What the hell? There's all my perks and everything. Let's get into the 74-1 gameplay. So I went to go play that new game mode. I am curious if you guys could let me know in the comments what you think about the game mode. It's that it's like the joint op forces one. That one's a horrible game mode. Not a good game mode at all. Like I genuinely like despise that mode. It feels like, so everyone has like extra health and it feels like you have no aim assist. Maybe I'm lying or something, but I was struggling to hit okay, I'll still hit my shots, but like when I load up into regular game modes like this one, it's super easy to hit my shots. Everybody dies very fast in that game mode where you have like infinite health, which is good but also bad because like it's a little bit hard to get those double kills and stuff like that. And wow, oh, also there's a new bug in the game, the Jen Ramirez bug. Bro, get off my screen. Who are you? It just says that person's been talking for the past like hour. Super annoying. And then I think that's, yeah, so the new game mode I don't like at all. New map didn't seem bad, but I do have a problem. I always have problems. I gotta vent everything. I like this game mode. I think it's kind of cool. You know, well, not game mode, but the map. I think it's kind of cool how it changes colors. I couldn't imagine playing this on streams or something, but so the new map, I don't care for it, and every lobby is full of master prestiges. Like I don't know if the SBMM is like jacked super high in there or if there's only super good players queuing in there, but like, bro, really extremely sweaty, like sweatier than like just regular ranked matches, to where I'm like, okay, I don't really want to play this. Like, yes, I can get like a 3 KD, but I'm trying to get like 100 kills and 5 deaths or something like that. And it's not going to be possible. I'm going against 4 level 1000s and 6 level 800s. So then I'm just not queuing for it. And then also, a lot of the lobbies aren't filling up. Like, it seems like people aren't queuing for it. I don't know if it's like a matchmaking error or something, but it feels a little bit messed up to where I ain't playing that shit. I ain't playing that. Oh, dude, I was hoping he was going to run into that. I do want to play a little bit more aggressive here, but I'm just trying to get my harp. Once we get the harp, then we can basically start playing more aggressive, because then we're going to know where the enemies are at. See, the rapid fire gives you a decent amount of like initial recoil, but then you win all these close range gunfights so much easier. Okay, let's go on the harp. No, no. Oh, there's someone behind me and I'm picking my nose. There we go. See, like right there, bro, where that was all rapid fire. Okay, it seems digital, like up top. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. Do you see how like the harp, it's like not moving in a swift motion? See how it's like 2D. Is it supposed to be like that, like arcadey? I don't know if I like that. Do I like that? I don't think I do. I like when it's just like smooth, because it feels like I'm lagging. Yeah, you're gonna eat my rocket, ho. We go down here. Boom. We're on the 24. I'm gonna play super aggressive right now. He's just gonna spawn in my sights. That's lovely. Look at this, every single shot. That's crazy. They could come up behind me, except for oh. Let's throw my assault pack. Oh no. Oh wait. Let's throw down. Boom. Boom. We're just gonna be a loser in camp in here for the nuke. Just because I don't know where they're at. They always slow down right when I'm one off the nuke every single time. Every single time, but we got it. We killed the silent Bob, whoever he is. We got another hand cannon. I'll take it. There we go. And so what I'm trying to say, I try to play the new maps and it just said no. It was like, nope, it's not gonna work out today. So we're back on the new Nuketown though. At least it looks a little different. I enjoy this a lot. This is actually a nice kilo class. Perfect for actually, I feel like the rapid fire kilo is low-key meant for Nuketown. That was a phenomenal hand cannon usage. I think I did miss one shot. It was that one shot. And then I think wait, I don't have a war machine. Yeah, we're piecing today. We are piecing. Too simple. Oh, I should actually have the new SMG unlocked pretty soon. Oh, and then we got that CR56, which did get nerfed, but it honestly feels the same. Like, it's still a phenomenal weapon, and I think the nerf is probably a little bit good, but also actually, I think I'm surprised the Krig hasn't been nerfed. Like, the Krig is phenomenal, like insanely good, and they just don't do anything about it. I think it's because it's good in Warzone. I mean, it's not the best in Warzone. Just gotta miss a couple shots so you guys know I'm not cheating. There's no way. If you think I'm cheating, bro, you're bottom of the barrel. You are bottom of the barrel dog shit. Ain't no way you think I am cheating. Unless they're like, there's no way this guy can be better than me. Yo, did we get another nuke? We're on a 52 gun streak. When the hell did we get... Wait, did I never die off the nuke? We're about to get a double nuke. I'd even... Bro, see, this is what I'm saying, brother. I'm just running around. And they're like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way he's doing this. And yeah, half them backed out. I do need some ammo, though. Let's pick up this random gun. What is this site? Bro, I gotta actually use some of the cool reticles. Wait a minute. This is all from blueprints. I don't buy blueprints. Bro, last year the bundles were pretty cool. Last year the game deserved the blueprints. This year, absolutely not. This is the Krig. See how much better the Krig feels? Like, the kilo is good, but the Krig is so much better. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get the double nukes, since I gotta call in this nuke at like 240. I gotta call this in before it's too late. Beep, bop, boop, boop. Let's go. Leave a like and subscribe if you guys do enjoy the class setups. If you enjoy the vibes, if you enjoy rank play content, make sure you check out my second channel. I got about 2 seconds to get this. That's the double nuke. We got the 60 on the new map. There we go. With Jen Ramirez just still yapping in our ear. How fun is that? 74-1. See, on the other map, bro, ain't no way, bro. I'm going against Master Prestiges constantly.